This is a public service announcement for all Reaper players in Overwatch 2. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can get more value from your Death Blossoms. Death Blossom is an ult that can devastate a team, but just as easily end with you dead, getting no eliminations. Obviously, you want to get maximum value as often as possible, and here's how to do just that. Let's take a look at my Death Blossom from the other day. First thing you'll see here is I get in my position early. Don't just sit around on the payload waiting for the other team to arrive. Predict where the next fight will take place and get set up as early as possible. Next tip, whenever possible, take the high ground. It's much more difficult for an Ana to hit her sleep dart or Bastion to shred you when you're landing on their heads. This isn't always possible, but it's best you learn every map and all the places you can drop down on an enemy, as this will make a huge difference with your Death Blossoms. Now you'll see me staying crouched, quiet, and out of sight. Your footsteps are much quieter when you're crouched, making it much less likely the enemy hears you. Reaper has extremely loud and distinguishable footsteps, and if one enemy hears you, they'll likely ping your location and spoil the surprise. Now you'll hear Widowmaker's ult voice line basically forcing me out of my position. You need to keep track of enemy cooldowns at all times really, but especially when you want a Death Blossom because you're such a vulnerable target and so many abilities can cancel it. You can track cooldowns pretty easily if you memorize ultimate voice lines and the sounds of each ability. Finally, always try to get off at least one shot right before you Death Blossom. Your auto attacks have a much higher DPS than Death Blossom, and you can activate it almost as you're firing your shot. This will make it much quicker to eliminate that first target. Alright, so utilize these 5 tips and I guarantee your Death Blossoms will result in more kills and fewer suicides. Thanks for watching. Until next video, may your footsteps be loud and Death Blossoms bloody.